Alright, just getting the plant in depth set here. Alright, we should be good. Well, everybody, it is April and it is time to get planting. So, one more thing, I just need to double check this planter. Yep, everything seems to be alright. So, giving y'all a little update. I changed the oil in the 4440, put a new battery in it. I cranked her up yesterday, I think it was, and she was running fine. The 1486 International, it still needs quite a bit of work done on it. I just got done changing the oil. The 7720 for now is fine, but 4440 is fine. 1486 still got a couple repairs and stuff to do on it, but let's get this 4440 fired up. Alright, come on. Letting the engine turn over. There we go. Takes a while to get the engine turned over. So, yeah. But we got our Kinsey 6-row planter hooked up to the tractor. I've got 3 things of Pioneer seed, and I've got a crate of liquid fertilizer. So this is Pioneer seed. This is the corn seed. So what I think I'm gonna do for planting field wise is we got this field right here. We're gonna do corn, and then we got another field over there. We're gonna do corn, and then we've got a field that's pretty decent size. I think we're gonna do soybeans in that. So I don't think we'll need all 3 of these pallets, but just to kind of have some left over just in case we need some, or just have some left over for next planting season, I just went ahead and bought 3. Got 1 liquid fertilizer tank. It's got quite a bit of fertilizer in here, but I'm gonna get out the old pocket knife and rip open these bags and fill the planter up, and I will catch y'all once I've got the seed in the planter and the liquid fertilizer. So catch y'all once I've done that. Well, alright everybody, we got the planter filled up with liquid fertilizer and we got the seed tanks filled up with seed. I'm just going to do a quick little pass here because I need to make sure this planter is, make sure the planting depth is good. So we'll do like, we'll do probably about right here should be good. Now let me just, give me 1 second, y'all. I need to check the planting depths here. Alright, yep, seems to be doing pretty good. We're planting this corn right at 2.5 inches deep. Corn is usually planted at about 2.5 to 3 inches deep. I mean, you can go 3.5, but I like to do 2.5 inches. I think is a reasonable depth for corn planting. I mean, like I said, you can go with the 3, and if you really want to, you can plant corn at 3.5, but I like planting it at around the 2.5 to 3 inch in depth. So yeah, you can go a little bit deeper, but 2.5 is probably the best option. But looks like the 4440 is running smoothly. Don't see any issues yet. Hopefully we don't have any issues. Planter seems to be doing fine. Everything seems to be on. Looks like the liquid fertilizer is getting applicated onto the field. So I'm gonna finish up doing this in-row right through here, and I will catch y'all once I've completed this in-row and done a little bit of more work. Alright y'all, I went ahead and decided to do a second headland here. But same thing, just giving y'all a little update. Everything's running smoothly, which is good. I don't want nothing to break down. I just spent a whole bunch of money on getting this equipment, up and running again, just so I could farm with it. So yep, we're still doing good. Watch for the cars. That's why I did a second little headland, in-row, whatever you want to call it. Just give us some space to back up so we're not in the road. I mean, we don't want to get hit by a car. Like I said, we just spent about a good couple $100 getting this equipment back up and running again, so don't want to have it in the shop again. So yeah, but everything's running smoothly. Nothing's broke yet, at least. I mean, I'm hoping nothing breaks, but yeah, like I said, everything's just running smoothly right now. We're doing good. This is a lot smaller field, so we don't need to do as much work. So I've already done, not halfway, but I've done a decent amount of work. But I'm gonna continue working here, and I'll hopefully catch y'all whenever I'm probably almost done with this field, if not done. So catch y'all in a little bit. Alright guys, we're just finishing up our last couple of passes here. So yeah, just finishing up our last couple passes here. I'm just getting out, check everything. Let me check the seed boxes. Okay, yeah, we still got a decent amount of seed left, so yeah. Still got a decent amount of seed left, so we're still good seed-wise. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna finish up these last couple of passes here, and I will catch y'all when we're heading over to go plant that field. Well guys, we just got done planting that field of corn. This is our next field that we're gonna be planting corn in. So I'm just gonna take a look at this field real quick just to make sure. Okay, yeah, so the soil looks pretty good. It's pretty dark, looks pretty nutritious, which is good. Which, even if it isn't nutritious and it doesn't have nutrients in it, I'm still gonna hit it up with some liquid fertilizer that I've got on the planter, so that way the soil can get some nutrients in it. Checking the tanks real quick. Yep, we got plenty of fertilizer in there. Let me go over the planter just one more time, make sure nothing's broken. Yep, everything seems to be fine. Alright. Set it down, and we'll get back to planting. So, this John Deere 4440, it is probably the perfect tractor to pull this planter with. I mean, it drives so smoothly. I mean, it's a pretty nice tractor. I'm very glad that Pawpaw had one on his farm. I don't know what I would do if he didn't. It's a very nice tractor. I mean, it was a nice tractor for its time. Nowadays, this is hardly anything to what we have nowadays, but it was a nice, pretty good horsepower, pretty sized tractor for its time, you know, and I'm very glad that Pawpaw had one. I'm also glad that Pawpaw had one of these Kinsey planters. These planters are, well, Kinsey makes one heck of a planter, I will tell you that. So very glad that Pawpaw had these two pieces of machinery on his farm. So yeah, very glad for that. But we're gonna keep planting here, get this in row done and get a couple rows done, and I'll catch y'all once I've done a little bit of more work. Well guys, we just got done doing our second in row. One thing I want to show y'all is we've got, like, I guess whenever my uncle was like plowing these fields to keep the weeds and stuff out of them, I guess he kind of accidentally plowed the grass a little bit. So this is like very thin grass, so like the planter is planting through the grass, which I do not like. So definitely during fall tillage or whenever we're done harvesting and we need to, you know, till or plow the land up or whatever, I'm definitely gonna plow this grass up just to go ahead and get rid of it anyways. But you can kind of see over here where he kind of, you know, weakened the grass some. The planter's been planting through this grass too, so I don't want to clog the planting rows up and get them clogged up with grass and then, you know, all that. So yeah, that's one thing I'm definitely gonna have to change. But I'm gonna keep planting this field, keep getting corn planted. We still got that field over there to plant soybean, but I'm gonna keep planting this field. Once I'm done with this field, I have to go run over to the local seed dealer and get some Pioneer soybean seed. But other than that, I'm gonna keep planting this field. I'll catch y'all in the next